Okay, well, let's... Okay, that's better. Hopefully, well, I'm gonna go and do something real quick. I'm getting blinded by the light of Zeus, so I am gonna go and do this. Let me turn off my desktop audio. I am gonna go incognito and look at my... Okay, that seems pretty good. Go to YouTube though. 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 I didn't even think I didn't cut the desktop audio, that's why. The hell's happening with my... Why is YouTube... YouTube is like super loud. Let me... That seems better. It might have been just because the the oh. Press to accept. Yeah, this is a EULA or EULA electronic license like agreement, something like that. Yeah. Let me just lower my headphones just a little bit. I know that this is 5 decibels. Let's put that right there. If anybody comes into the stream, they can tell me if that's too loud. This is my first time multi-streaming, so yeah, you can see it up there. I know my camera doesn't go up there, but you can see it up there. This is my first time actually having chat on. Still trying to figure it out. You know, I never really had chat, so that this is gonna be the first one. Okay, well, hello everybody. I know there's nobody in the stream right now, but to the people that are watching this on my VOD channel, or to the people watching this in the VODs in Twitch, I am a big FNAF follower. I wouldn't say I used to be a big FNAF follower. I'm pretty sure all of us have been a FNAF like follower at one point. Or I wouldn't say all of us, but many of us. It was part of internet culture. And this is kind of the new age stuff. I haven't been really following it. I skipped out on Security Breach. I skipped out on the Ruin. I never played those. I skipped out on the Delivery. I skipped out on the Into the Pit. I skipped out on a lot of stuff, and I was like, okay, let me just watch it. But let's do this. I think something like that should be good. It looks good on my end over here. Looking at it on this, put it just a little bit brighter for you guys. It doesn't matter to me because I can see on 0 and I can see on 100 because of OLED monitor. So I'm gonna put it at like 47, just a little bit darker. I want the game to be a little bit, you know, let's say 40 exactly, 41. I think that looks good, right? I'm trying to see that over there. I can't tell anything. I can also check on my phone. Yes. I'll be drinking a lot of orange juice because it's, you know, I'll check on my phone because it gives me a clear indication of like what it really is, like the thing is, because this might just be because this is like a very, very cheap monitor. Like, I mean, extremely cheap. Let me go into my channel. Watch this as just a normal person. I'll check the mod tools out a little bit later. I'm glad that they actually have the mod tools now on the phone for people that are like not really that. Okay, so it doesn't look the same as that. So yeah, that seems reasonable. Let me just put it down to like 35 and see if that's too much. No, that actually looks perfect, and I like that for me because I'm not playing at 0 brightness. Let's be honest. Brightness of Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. So yeah, as I was talking about before, I used to be in this, and you know, a lot of people probably done a lot of. Ooh, this is peaking quite loud. What the hell? But a lot of people probably went through their FNAF phase. I still follow it, hopefully to see if it's going anywhere. Kind of like the sunk cost fallacy, but this piqued my interest because it was like, okay, that looks relatively, you know, good and reasonable. Also, I might need to I'm gonna go into the I'm going to look at my stream on here. Looks relatively crisp on YouTube as well. I might need to go into a different one though. Go put in an incognito tab to go and try to see, because that's the best way. By the way, if anybody is like not so if I put it at 1080p, it does seem that it hits 1080p. We do that, make sure that like everything is fine, you know, the bit rate is fine. Okay, everything seems to be fine. I want to make sure that this is doing it right and that I'm not like
Arnold. Hey, buddy. This is Dispatch with Fazbear Entertainment. How are you feeling?
Well, since you asked, I just finished a 36-hour shift, and I'm struggling to stay awake. Frankly, I tried to tell my manager that I can't work like this anymore.
Awesome to hear. Well, listen, we need you to take one more shift for us, since you're our closest technician in the area.
Wait, what? I can barely keep my eyes open.
I know, the grind is exhilarating, isn't it? And we're so happy to have you on the Fazbear team. You can't fool me, though. You're just trying to snag one of those $25 gift certificates at the end of the year for outstanding performance.
What? No, I'm doing it because you guys keep threatening to dock my pay and repo my truck.
I love that enthusiasm. So anyway, we had this contractor named Edwin Murray. He was developing some tech for us, but he's gone quiet. As per his contract, everything he's been working on for us is now legally ours, so we're sending you in to get it. Our motion sensors indicate that someone is still inside the building, moving around, although the signal's a bit erratic, but we don't expect any kind of confrontation. We'll follow up with more instructions soon. For now, just follow these directions and find your way into that building.
Okay, well, I did not expect it.
Thanks for being a part of the Fazbear team. Dispatch out.
Not gonna lie, this game has like actually wonderful audio mixing already. Also, I should probably just.
I just pulled up.
Good job.
Doesn't look like anyone's here.
I'm sure you're right. Those motion sensors never tell the truth.
Okay. Well,
Make
how
my
am I
scene a little bit
supposed to
smaller.
get
To access the building, you've been provided with a data diver tool. Look around you. Kind of looks like a walkie-talkie with two prongs sticking out of the top.
I'm gonna do something. I'll make sure it's 30 or 60. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, VSync on. Yes, the full screen is wonderful. Let's put this on high. Just, oops. I want to make sure that this is, good. I am not colorblind, so I don't need that. So far, it's running good. Though the sensitivity is kind of weird. Gameplay, run type, toggle. You like that? Toggle. Bob. Put vibration on, but. Go to audio. Okay. A little loud, but not too loud. I'm just gonna do this with like the sound effects just a little bit lower. Jump scares, that's probably good. Subtitles, I would like them to be large so that people can see. I might need to move my camera up, but which I can see. Okay.
Be in the van. Richie slipped it in your toolbox during the last job.
Good job, no.
Just in case.
My mouse is.
Check your toolbox.
Hey.
Good job. Well done.
It's running well so far.
Key to the MCM facility. Do not lose it. Now get in there and retrieve our property. Over and out.
Hold on, let me also do something over here because I think that the filter on this is not that. I'm going to click game capture property, not that. Filters, color corrections. Let's get rid of all that gamma on this. And there we go. And then let's make sure that this thing isn't too dark because that thing is lying to me. Yeah, that looks good. So, bro, how short am I? What the hell? Look at this. I am like the size of this chair. Well, I mean, depending on how big your van is. The thing is that most people are tall enough to where like when you get into a van, you need to like slightly hunch over. Even as a person that's not that tall. What the hell is my arm? What the, who grabs like that? It looks really dark on that end. I think I might just a little bit of a color correction, just a little bit of color correction on the, oh, that's why I was, let's do like 15 because I don't think it needed to be, or 20 because I don't think it needed to be 25. Let's, yeah, 25 seems to be a perfect one. Still trying to get that quite right. Yeah, so if I look over here, here. But what the hell is, who grabs like that? Also, the good thing about full screen is that full screen gives you wonderful performance for some reason. Window doesn't. Bad thing about full screen is that if you try to tap out, you're screwed. Um. I don't know if I should. I have a controller. I don't know if I should go use it. Also, sorry, YouTube people. You might need to deal with. YouTube people, you might need to deal with a a volume correction of the noise gate. Let's see if there's any secrets. There's no jump.
The MCM facility is temporarily closed.
Secret. Secret. Sorry, I was just tuning. I was just tuning that one to be more accurate. Ooh. Secret? We'll do the secrets later. Let's just do like the main thing. I'm pretty sure they want us to go this way. What is with this? What is with this thing of like the dragon slide and all that? I don't think you needed that in like this game. Okay, so apparently not this way. Secret, secrets, secrets, secrets. Come on. I feel like I'm getting performance dips. Don't know why, but I feel like it. But that's neither here nor there. This game is not meant for a keyboard and mouse. I'll tell you that. And to make it not feel like okay, I'm just gonna lift my mouse up and down, and then that's what it is. Maybe it's this. Trying to clean it. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Maybe it was like there was hairs on it or something like that. Oh yeah, that's actually way better. What the hell? I gotta clean my mouse.
Welcome, potential buyers, to Edwin Murray's Costume Manor, the leading powerhouse in costume entertainment and carnival game technologies. Woo! Come in and see what Murray's can do for your carnival, amusement park, midway, or fun fair. This client tour will show you just what I'm capable of. Get ready to be amazed. Don't forget, every one of my creations are available for purchase or lease.
God, it's 200 degrees, but my thing. Let's stand in the sun.
Welcome! The show's just begun. There's so much to be done. You want to be here to stay? It's a one-of-a-kind fantasy workshop where you'll quite simply be amazed.
Identifying dive! Hit it, Mr. Octopus!
A new world awaits. Now it's time to explore. Step right up. Don't be scared. It's time to open the door.
Oh, I was enjoying it. It actually felt like, you know, it's like an animatronic show. Cause you know, like that's one thing that a lot of like the animatronic like fan games is like, oh well, this is just kind of like generic things, and I actually do like the thing of like these things are meant to entertain, like so they're leaning into that more and more with like the new games. Also, I felt that thing was like a 30 frame dip. Maybe would I accidentally set it to 30 frames in my gameplay? No. If I put that, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Maybe I have put VSync off. No, I gotta put that on. If I put it off, okay, I'm gonna put that off. See if because I think my monitor is gonna handle all that naturally. Secret door, secret lever. Up here? Are you gonna try? Oh no. If I walk up here, over here, pull the crank. The hand does not work. I'm sorry. The hand that had to. That's like eek. Secret. No secret. I feel like you could have just did this auto with the automatic process. I don't like that. It's actually that's actually an eerie design. That's also an eerie design. Ah, where do you belong? Basic security repair creator. Oh, so I can't do that. I only have the basic. All right, well then, clearly it wants me to go over here. Well, it's saving, so that can't be good. This means only one thing. Why? You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like a Cyclops. And it makes sense because the Cyclops are supposed to be like supposed to be based off of like the skulls of an elephant. But like I don't have that one either. You know, like the whole thing about like the I don't have anything for that either. But like the whole thing of like the Cyclops was like the Romans found the skull of like an elephant and they didn't know, so they were like, oh, Cyclops. There's a double one over here. I don't like this. I see this. I'll just press you then. Nobody heard a thing. Can I please pull this? Can I pull the lever, Crunk? Maybe I have to go over here and try it. I got a little hat. Does that say Roxy? You guys probably can't see it, but let me see if like you could. Yeah, my thing, so but it says ROXY. Where's the hat go? I guess it's just here. My hat! Oh. Oh. Why? Why do you have this?
If you're there, pick up.
Yeah. Oh, there you guys. You guys can probably see it now. Yeah, it says Roxy. There we go.
If you're there, pick up.
A squiggle, 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 squiggle. I don't know. Help her. Maps, logs, run moon.exe. Maps.
Pick up.
Gary, I finally found the stupid missing pieces. Or the missing pieces of this stupid power device. He's got to head over there and turn the power on. I check you.
Soothing sound of my voice.
Yes. Okay, Mr. Eggs Benedict. Hello, here is your mail for today. Your mailbox is full. Last mail received 5 weeks ago. Foreclosure notice. Please respond immediately. Thank you.
Hey, you made it. I knew you would. No one doubted you for a second, and those who did are now out $20. Not that anyone here at Fazbear Entertainment was wagering if you would survive or not. I mean, how immoral would that be? But seriously, great job. Now that you're there, and it would be very difficult for you to turn back, I should probably level with you a little. We're still detecting movement in the building that you're in, and we have a little bit of an idea as to what it might be. Old Murray made some neat stuff over the years, and unfortunately, it seems that one of his most creative inventions may have encountered some homicidal glitches in its programming. These things happen, and I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but you should probably worry about it. He was working on an endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume or character, large or small, with the ability to take on the persona of the character it occupies. The aforementioned homicidal tendencies, of course. We'll be working on some ideas on how to neutralize this rogue endoskeleton, but in the meantime, just try to be quiet, careful, and focused on the task at hand. Always being mindful of the fact that this entity could potentially be inside any costume or character that you see. All right, take a deep breath.
Oh.
Finish the job, and that $25 gift certificate is as good as yours. Right now, you should focus on finding a way to turn the power back on. It looks like you don't have a security level high enough to leave this office, or enter the power room for that matter. Use that data diver upgrade machine. It should give you clearance to open the door. It's very important that you update the data diver whenever you find an access station. This is not optional. Now go find that power room. Over and out.
There's a letter on the desk. Dear Moon, can you bring back the sun? The window is locked. Your socks are folded nicely. Turn on the fan. Ah, nice. Open the closet. As he reaches from you from the darkness, you hear the gnashing of teeth. The thing pulls you to the moon, who screams back to bed. Everything fades to black. Go to bed. You want to go to bed? Never again. I wonder if I can type something myself. I can't. Okay. Yeah. Upgrade me, baby. Oh. that's what it is. I did not understand that. Okay, well no. Okay, so move to the middle of the track. Okay, go, and then we're gonna ding 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 ding. Quite a fun little mini game. I can see how that can be better later on. I can see how you get angry later on. Ooh, we got Fazbear Pizza. No, I would like some actual Fazbear Pizza. I wonder if they could actually make that into a real thing. I wonder if it would be good. Probably not. But, you know, it's going to be sad. It's like, actually, you know, the Stranger Things pizza was not bad. Like, I tried it, and, like, the sauce was actually pretty good. Now, obviously, you know, cheese and the thing, and bread is going to be the normal stuff. But the sausage and all that, not that bad. Oh, no, nothing. I want to keep this. Fortunately, I can't. What the f... That's odd. Ooh, this is gonna be... I think I know this. Gone. Go in. Why? Okay, this is actually a little bit tense. I didn't expect it to be, you know. I do like that it's like, it does have the dark atmosphere so far. It's like your heart is going back to like FNAF 1 with like how it's doing it. Hard worker, paid absolute crap, taken advantage of. It ignores the safety hazard. I guess just the FNAF 1. There's a puzzle? Okay, so that, are we trying to get it? Trying to get it, I think, over there, right? No, we want that to be like that, right? No. No, we don't want that to be like that. Okay. So what are we trying to do? So we're trying to get that there, I believe. So that stays like that unless we want to. Seems like we only have a certain amount as well, so. I think that makes it spill though. What does that? That is absolutely terrible. Maybe once you start clicking it, yeah, so then that goes right there. It goes like that. That would go. No. Be that. That goes over there. Right, this leads back to this question mark. See. No, because then that leads to overflow. Because then it goes outside the edge. Oh no! No, I don't want that. Because you want to keep it that stays like that. We want to keep that like that. That goes there? Question mark? No, no, no. We don't care about that. Okay, so we want this to be like. Why can't I do that? Okay, so we want that to be like that so that we have this. We have that go like that. Okay, so then that goes over there. That goes over there. No. How do I get this somewhere else? Because then that's literally just a straight line. Unless we do this with this one, right? Because like if we do that and we go whoopee, we go whoopee, maybe. Oh, that was easy. I thought if it went over here.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Great news. Power has been restored to this wing of the building. Overhead paging works. Come on back to the security office for further instructions.
I thought that if.
Try to be careful along the way. We are seeing some strange readings in the area. You haven't seen anything unusual yet, have you?
Actually,
Great. Head back to the security office and I'll give you more instructions on what exactly we need you to retrieve for us.
I thought that this was. I thought if this goes outside, they leak. Right. Oh, oh, oh. Is this a secret? I mean, this is probably just the way to go. Yep. Probably some chase scene, which then you know. Gotta run. Arnold, can you hear me? I'll get over there to you soon. In.
Respond. Over. Well, that was quick. So, let's talk about what you're there to find. Obviously, this possibly murderous endoskeleton has encountered some unfortunate glitches, but that doesn't mean the idea isn't sound or valuable. We think that endoskeleton has a lot of potential, and that's why we want you to retrieve Murray's original schematic for it. And after you find that schematic for us, we can certainly try to maybe find a way to probably save your life from it. If that's not incentive enough to find the schematic, then I don't know what is. Get that schematic, and with some luck, you can deactivate that endoskeleton and collect it for us as well. I can just smell that $25 gift certificate, can't you? You need to reach Murray's executive suite. That's where the schematic most likely
Hey, money is money.
Your data diver doesn't have executive permission yet, so you can't get anywhere near it. Not a problem. We just need to find stations to upgrade your data diver until you can gain access. They're all over the facility. In fact, there's a station up in the warehouse manager's office. You should head there next. But before you go, take a hand crank for the security fence. Looks like you can get one from the inventory tube system. That's the big machine in the security office. Should be active now.
Help her. Maybe. Oh, I need a higher one. No, nothing. Oh, that's right. I never did this one. Right from the other side. A knight over there. I don't like how that's looking at me. Alright, where did it say to go? That thing. Ah, secret. I got a gator. I got a gator, you know what I'm saying? Me and the gator going places. Oh, my gator. The gator right there. Out of order. Ensure there is no guests near the animatronics before starting the show. Days since last accident. 3. Boop. Update the system. We need to update the swing bee. Here's sorting out the if the dude, can we also get Miss Helpful in here? Did I miss anything over here? Nothing. Rat. Bombs away. There's something about like the manager area. That's the main hallway. No. There was just the retail. I only have the sideways square. I have to have missed something. Also, with motor oil heavy duty. Well, I mean, oh, yeah, I guess that they have motor oil. They would have motor oil. Ah. I feel like I searched this whole place. Jeez. It should give us the thing. Find the elevator to the manager's office. Bitch. The elevator? I have not seen an elevator around here. Found a elevator, but not. It has to be it because that does not like. Maybe it wants, probably wants me to like interact with something or stuff like that. Because this is the only elevator that we saw, right? Update to system. We need to update the swing B here, sorting out the, yeah. The only one. We need to find another one then. Nothing back there. Can't do anything. Did I miss another elevator? That's for later. That's for later as well. This is not an elevator either. I mean, this doesn't have anything. Yep. Oh, it's this. What? That's why. Oh. Tools. Oh, crank. Give me the crank. Yoink. What else do we have? I got multiple collectibles. What is he talking about? I hate that. Ye old crank. Go, 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 go. Did this see me? Expected but unexpected. That's how far it is. It's right there. Hmm. I'm gonna use this as like kind of an advantage. I hate how it looks like it's gonna charge at me at any moment. Whew. They're coming actually over here. Nope. It hit like an invisible thing. Big no no. Oh. Win. There we go. That's what we need to do. Perfect. Give me. If I did this. Alright, there's nothing there. Yeah, have a relevant. The lump. The lump and woozles. Make me very confused. They're very sly. They're coming in ones and twosles. I'll move. All nothing. Well, we're like 2. Admin wing manager's office. Equipment being unfair, just call repair. Security, nothing gets past us. This order form is your receipt. It guarantees that the costumes that are being manufactured for this. For you, present this order form at the front desk 3 months after your initial date to receive your costumes. Oh. Do I need to put like the collectible in here? That is odd. Usually the collectibles are like you just grab them and it's like okay, that's literally it. Hopefully it didn't despawn, yeah. I don't really find it that. I hope that this is not the case, right? Yeah, you have to do that. Oh my god. Then you go to collectible. No. Oh. Put me back. Put me back. No hiding places. And it's really dark. Fizz time pop soda. You having a popping good time with fizz pop? No. Oh, hey. Upgrade. Yeah, you can't do that. Okay, restart. What the hell is this? Somehow I brute forced that. I basically Neanderthal that. Did the audio cut out? Yo. The audio is cutting out. If you move over in this direction. Maybe there's probably a trigger there. Run moon.exe. Oh, no. Isn't it? There was something else. Oh. Oh, more secrets. I love me my collectibles. Oh, it's broken. I hate that you have to do that every single time. You're not gonna attack us? I feel like it is. Right.
Back to work. Welcome, new user. Mail call. Package, letter, parcel, post, postcard, card, communication, note, memo, and random missive, report, news, dispatch, docket, bulletin, epistle. I will make it snappy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need a snappy delivery? I will make it snappy. Package, letter, parcel, post, postcard, card, communication, note, memo, and random missive, report, news, dispatch, docket, bulletin, epistle. Please select your method of delivery.
Oh. Surprised there's not a jump. I hate this. Makes me look like I'm doing something in my room. I'm stuck. Arnold, stay with us, Arnold. You're gonna make it, Arnold. No. No, mailman. Mailman. He's the only one that did his job. Yeah, it's not my birthday though. Just give us a jump. What the hell is this level design? No. Okay. Go. Quick, hurry. Nah. That is apparently not. Zero chance. Okay, what is that pit? Okay, I think we're gonna go straight back into it. Okay. Avoid that pit then. I can't tell how to get out of there. I'd say this is one of the less terrifying parts. Oh, you gotta crouch in here. That's more of an annoying part than anything. It's like, hey, you gotta run, but also keep people eye for like a lever. Why? What I would have done was, if you made a game like this, you would have used the guy's arms, kind of like how Little Nightmare does it, to where like he can grab you from he can grab you if you're not careful. Bro, why is he so strong? Okay, that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go back. Makes sense why they. Where? Well, you can go back in here, so I'm assuming. No. It's a temporary fixin'. He is not destroyed from that. He will and can get out of there. And you heard he got free there. Bum 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 bum. Play party games with Jackie in the box. Don't you die on us, Arnold!
If you can hear me, pick up.
No, I gotta go play this game. Parachute.exe. Oh, 1 a.m. That's the mimic.
Awesome. Glad to see you made it here without any complications whatsoever. So we did some digging to learn more about that bothersome endoskeleton that keeps relentlessly pursuing you. From what we can tell, it was designed to keep Murray's son entertained while Murray worked. It would mimic the actions of those around it. At some point, the endoskeleton was exposed to some sort of violence, the details of which are a little fuzzy. This mimic endoskeleton then copied that violent behavior. We came up with some great ideas on how to protect yourself. Unfortunately, we came up with those ideas before the last technicians were sent in, and they ended up with less than positive results. So it seems that maybe distraction and avoidance are your best tools, as a direct confrontation will likely result in the loss of some limbs.
Just straight up death.
The previous technicians considered it an honor to lose limbs in the service of their company, and I'm sure they would tell you that themselves if they hadn't died from blood loss. We expect you'll succeed where they failed. 1 out of 3 Fazbear employees has confidence in you, so go get them, Tiger.
1 out of 3.
I found the location of another upgrade station in the showrooms. You can get there if you head back through the welcome show. That's the room where you entered the building. Check the monitor. I'm sending you a camera feed. Go there. Over and out.
Group check 2. Great idea, Pete. Mr. Moray hasn't used those mails boxes for so long. It should be saved. I'd love to have some place for all of us to talk in private. I feel like the boss man is listening all the time. Penny. Gary, I finally found the missing pieces of this stupid power device. Just gotta head over to there and turn the power on. I'll check in soon. Hello, here is your mail for today. Your mail. Okay, though. How long have we been in? Hour 30 minutes. I think that this is a good place to end it off. I'll be back on in like a little bit. Just wanted to test this out, and then let's go. Bye bye for now.